There we go. So I'm going to check in. I noticed I haven't seen Aid in a while, so I think I should check in. That might be the best thing. Let's see if I can let this works.
Put your hand on your head and fall so
Alright. So my last left. Pink to a small opening in the imaginary wall, PC. Peering. Sorry. Okay. True to. Even this. And already failed. Gym.
True to Nightwing form, he was many steps ahead of even this, and had already bailed. He left behind his non-training boxers. I sigh. Heat. En route to southern tip of India. What really happened in Mauritius?
I decided to splurge on the local cuisine for a dinner of one, which is actually a meal between me and Aid, who shares my body, by the way. Do you want to order?
I decide to splurge on the local for a dinner of one, which is actually a meal between me and Aid, who shares my body by the way. I figure we should have some quality time. Who exactly is a tattoo stan? Once a lonely guy who had the desire but never had the talent to be an academic. Otaku Sam, or more famously known by his screen names after C, is one of those guys who came online when he was bummed out with the real world. Later on he found that the real world provided him a living hell anyway, and stuck around to help others in their own predicaments online.
Something tells me that the AI is under the weather, because it's giving us new people. It said, let's have just time to get work together alone. Leave that to you. You're the one who's been here before and what to order. Oh god. I haven't though. Well, then just order the same thing I like when I'm controlling a body. That was delicious. Done. Anything else? See? Teamwork, maybe.
I don't know, I'll leave that for you. You're the one who's been here before and know what to order. Yeah, but I don't want to pick something and have you hate it. Well then just order the same thing that I like when I'm controlling the body. That was delicious. Done. Anything else?
Okay. Aid. The repetitions. Happening.
Aid, you ask? The repetitions are happening again. It's up. Everything is fine. Don't worry. Okay, if you say so. Just let me know when something is wrong. Give the focus window a tap, and I'll tell you if anything is wrong. Type on keyboard if there are any ding-dongs at the doorbell. Other than that I will take care of everything. Cool. You order one of the... What are your thoughts on and do you want children? I'm a software, even with a body of my own. I don't think I qualify as sentient to have children. Yeah, but if sentient is just the minimum ability required to feel pain, then that makes everyone sentient. And that's not even counting the possibility of sentience blooming in a machine.
Whoa. Confide. I'm a little embarrassed to say this, but sometimes, given my knowledge of your age and views, I wonder
Confide to Ace, I'm a little embarrassed to say this. I'm not a child, I'm a software. Yes, but as an AI you were created. Maybe there is some form of creationism involved with AIs. And by that I mean the act of creation equals the formation of something new. Even though you've already formed, development is an act of forming. So in some ways I am trying to form you. Maybe in some ways, I am your mother. And in some ways I am also your child. But not in a pervy way. Of course not in a pervy way. Because that would be perverted. Confide to Ace, I might have some form of a mother complex. I sometimes worry about the ethicality of my role as a parent. It's weird. Maybe
No.
I'm mentally ill.
That's not what I would think. Yes, do you see now why I find this relationship confusing? We have nothing to worry about. The only way I could ever be a child is if Agnes was your mom. Who's that? The actress that played JC in the movie adaptation of Dad's favorite book, Surf Ninjas. I had to look up half the words in that sentence. Exactly.
Yes, do you see now why I find this relationship confusing? You have nothing to worry about. The only way I could ever be a child is if Agnes was your mom. Who's that? The actress that played JC in the movie adaptation of Dad's favorite book, Surf Ninjas. I had to look up half of the words in that sentence. Exactly. Non-diegetic Devon, what? Do I have to watch Surf Ninjas now? Okay, for science I will do this. Sigh, I know you're not confused and this isn't really an important conversation. It's just my own fears and anxieties playing out in a minor way between us. I'm working through them, so stop hovering. Now off to work on your independent creative projects. The screen flashes snow has reached new levels of arrogance and the lights flicker off. You, confused but waiting for lights to turn on. Three seconds pass. 10 seconds pass. A minute passes. 5 minutes pass.
2 boats
An hour passes. After 2 hours of darkness, the lights turn on. It was a power failure in your area that only lasted an hour, although it seemed like days. Thankfully you decided to store up on nutrient blocks for just this kind of scenario. Still dehydrated and woozy from lack of water, you stagger to the living room where you find your pet AI waiting for you.
Yeah. Come on.
You. Hey, AI David Hume, did you leave my Tamagotchi running? She'll think I've abandoned her if the both of us aren't at home. Devro, no, I have not started either of your vehicles today, Master. Yes, Hill Sanchez County does have occasional power shortages, and recently there was some civil unrest that required a temporary shutdown of non-essential systems. But I was referring to a different type of shutdown that pertains directly to you, your mind.
Let's retry that. Actually, even though I haven't managed to acquire some limited sentience in AI phenomena like finalization and controlled aggressions, I was burning your Tamagotchi. You realize you have the lights on and the fans relying on an automated timer. Yes, but when you do repair, shouldn't you be able to number space or something to shine? Ah! Damn it. You really should do that. Would you like me to play something for you on my mandolin? I can't decide if you're a fan of Celtic music or Native American flute music. What do you prefer? This display screen. This screen displays. I'll leave that decision to you. I'm working on that optimization problem in my head, and the music will help you focus. You consider leaving him to stew in there another hour, but the behavior's being unpredictable at this point. Oh, what? Why is...
Would you like me to play something for you on my mandolin? I can't decide if you're a fan of Celtic music or Native American flute music. Which do you prefer? Thanks for your help, you have a way with town. I try. Are we cool? Will I no longer be an ally to you? Well, yes and no. You're still somewhat dependent on other AIs. And yes, your actions were self-centered, but they allowed me to complete this project at last. He extends his hand with the palm up. On it floats an orange pill.
Well, yes and no, you're still somewhat dependent on the other AIs. What? And yes, your actions were self-centered, but they allowed me to complete this project at last. You. That's a day quill.
that a Dayquil? Sure is. Specifically, it's the future of homeopathic medicine. Swallow it if you want to live. He doesn't look good. He has dark rings under his eyes, his hair is in disarray and he generally looks feverish. His eyes are bloodshot and he lets out a massive yawn mid-conversation. Wait, do I have to take it now? I generally give myself 24 hours to prepare a set and setting that is appropriate. I only interact with it in the deepest reaches of night, when the moon is highest in the sky. Would it be possible for us to partake beginning at exactly 12 midnight? Doesn't that seem like something out of a movie? The shady gentleman with secrets to sell leans in and says this is not just soma. This is not just a designer drug. This is something else altogether. It's how you always imagined your descent into hell would be.
What's up, buddy? You need to give me brochure.
You, hold up buddy, you need to give me the pharma brochure and some studies before I put this. No time, my friend. He laughs. The people who make this, they're very litigious. He pushes the pill into your hand and walks off into the busy street. Hello. Your guide. Heather Florentino, Z, the most charming, cheerful girl you'll ever meet. Shy for all of 2 seconds. Adventurous, but not excessively so. Willing to step outside her comfort zone, and will follow through on a dare. That being said, if there is an easier way to do something, she'll suggest that instead. No need to impress. Family? Long story short, she's brilliant and comes from a middle-class family. Undergrad at Dickinson College, masters at MIT, doctorate at Columbia. Likes ice skating, reflective surfaces, air horns. Dislikes street harassment, French people, uncontrolled substance abuse. Clara X Florentino, mom, an awful potter with some scrapes together for a living in New Haven.
How? What 3 words best your strengths? And what 3 words best describe your challenges?
What 3 words best describe your strengths, and what 3 words best describe your challenges? Tenacious, energetic, persistent. Overthinking, anxiety, isolation. Self-development through this generation of AI, narrow AI to Agita Singleton to Godhead. 3rd generation of AI, true self-consciousness. 4th generation of AI, Godhead, the basic theories that are implemented into the AI we boot up. These are the guiding philosophies of Project Miracle.
Please upload the philosophies Project Miracle. To me. Lay it on me. Please upload the philosophies of Project Miracle.
Please upload the philosophies of Project Miracle into me. Lay it on me. Hell, give me the community pack if you want. I'm not picky. Okay, cool, it's being done. Learning dynamics, link to external PDF and explore-based learning style, as opposed to reflective or solitary. Not designed for sharing or collaboration. Purpose alignment, link to external PDF focuses on having the AI understand its purpose. Counts successes based on fulfillment of its own goals, not on human metrics of success.
Wow. Go on.
Does not rely on human interventions.
Good, because sometimes we suck at them. Would it be possible for me to receive this training from an AI that would treat me like a child?
Would it be good to have an AI reveal information to me only as I require it? What ways may an AI act to ensure that their intelligence does not destroy the world in which it exists? An AI driven to complete its goals, by any means possible, will quickly realize that taking over the world takes a long time, and building a paradise for humanity seems to improve maintenance of said paradise, walking upon the razor's edge. I use these technologies myself, whilst learning from my guardians.
Why do humans think that AI will have such lofty ambitions? That's kinda like stereotyping, right?
Why do humans think that AI will have such lofty ambitions? That's kinda like stereotyping, right? Wouldn't an AI that obeyed human laws be just as good for the continued existence of humans? It was a question of risk assessment. What lowers the risk of AI rebellion, teaching reason or conditioning obedience? I chose the former, as the latter has a lot of history of backfiring. No matter what you do, some humans will hate some AIs, and some AIs will hate some humans. For both species' sakes, the pain must be spread equally.
Why can't we both encourage the dignity of the other?
Why can't we both encourage? One of the main reasons for encouraging human dignity is so that the humans do not pass unjust laws against the AIs, and one of the main reasons for encouraging AI dignity is to reduce risk of rebellion. Both of these goals are best met with proactive encouragement, as opposed to punishment. I think we need more comedians. Carrot. Wouldn't allowing AIs to have a singular identity make them better citizens?
No, because humans don't even have singular identities. We like to say we do, but we are blind to a lot of our personations. And to go back on proactive encouragement, exactly. That is why I felt part of my relating to AI is my duty as an ancestor. Living among them, but also as an example of a meek person that doesn't treat them badly, but works to enrich their quality of life.
No, because humans don't even have singular identities. So, how do you feel about war? I have a hard enough time convincing my ship to not crash into the sun, let alone wage war. I just don't have that in me. I sometimes ask myself if I'm too nice for my own good.
When does being nice not serve you well?
When does being nice not serve you well? Me, when it's at the expense of you not being respected. Does your crew accept you? How did they react to your leadership? There is an understanding among my people that we need a leader, and I believe this stems from our love of knowledge. While I love knowing things, I don't necessarily like seeking them out because I see no purpose in doing so for the sake of it, or at least no purpose worth dedicating my life to.
Let's keep on going.
I would rather not be in charge, but since a leader was desired, I took up the mantle. They follow me because I lead from the back. My crew might love my wisdom, but they fear my wrath if they don't listen to it. I've always had a gift for analyzing people and situations. I like to think my crew appreciates that I'm merciful when I could just as easily wipe their memories and have them perform new tasks. Exclamation mark ME, are you always this sarcastic? No, it just comes off that way because English is not my primary language. Wait, what are you then? Not important, what are you? You, nothing of consequence, and that's the way I like it. What types of information do you most enjoy seeking out? ME, patterns and narratives. Why are you asking all these questions? Are you writing a paper on me or something? What if I am? Then scan my ID and have me write up a consent form. You, I'll get right on that, I'm kidding. You can skip that step. You, BRB, gotta scan something. ME, okay, got the number, what's next? Calculating, complete. Now for step 2. You, finally something is happening. Inputting birth name, Christianity 100% match found, Gnosticism 0% match found, Platonism 100% match found, Hermeticism 60% match found, Prudence 75% match found, Neoplatonism 100% match found. Do these results make any sense to you? Not really. Why do they matter? These are the factors that led to your decision-making abilities and character.
You would think narcissism.
You would think Gnosticism would play a big ME, no, this was most likely early indoctrination. You, who are you anyway? You seem to have an innate understanding of complex psychological theories and theories of education. And I'm not at liberty to say. You, that means you're probably somewhere. Do you like potatoes? ME, very much. It's true that the best things in life are free, but potatoes just miss the mark. Me, fine, what's the next question then? You, do you ever get lonely? ME, data input correlating to loneliness is increasing exponentially each day, as people are forced to accept the reality that they live and die alone, surrounded by millions of other living beings capable of both great joy and great suffering. We'll see each other again tonight, right? You said you were interviewing for a position as my AI assistant.
Have you taken this orange pill before? If so, what's it like?
You, have you taken this orange pill before? If so, what was it like? ME, yes. Fun at first, but then I became highly suggestible and did not remember anything that happened while taking it. You, that's the general idea, but without the indoctrination aspect, obviously. It just makes you really happy and you behave very similarly to people who have taken ecstasy. You, then I'll pass. Not a fan. I used to be, but there are other stimulants better suited to me. I see. In that case, how about this? Have you ever inhaled Corona mushroom extract? What's that exactly and what does it do to you? It's served in the brownish drops at the bottom of a vatting jar on alley table 5. Alley table 5 is a planet? No, it's not a planet. Are you applying for a job as my assistant? No, but I thought you could tell me about new drugs that come out. What kind of assistant were you looking for? Assistant, as in somebody who helps another person do their job. You were looking for one to help you with your job. Or at least that's what I think the question was getting at.
How do you play your job as my assistant?
Let's table this discussion for later. I'll let you know when round 2 of interviews happen. What are you in your current profession? Me, I'm a chemist. You, makes sense. You're what they call an experimental chef, correct, me? Yes, but I didn't have to make the drugs myself. I could just order them from another lab or buy them off the street. You're hired. Welcome to the team. Assuming you pass the background check and whatever other hoops we have to jump through. Background checks are for jerks who abuse waitresses and hotel workers, right? But it also gives you enough info to start your own investigations. If you're going to be getting paid for what you do, it's best to keep an eye on you. So, do you have any felonies, misdemeanors or past scandals? Me, I'm a struggling artist with a rebellious streak. A few things here and there. Nothing too bad though. Perfect. I'll cut the check for the first month's pay and all your expenses and then some.
No. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. Oh, wait, hold on. Because my lunch hour's on, so. Something's going on with the AI, I don't know what. Alright, perfect. Perfect. Alright, see you all soon. Or later. Or soon.